I'm Justin. This is my wife Anna.
Yeah.
And this is the epic of Big Dave.
This Youngstown, Ohio in mid-July, the river was bulging, not a soul was dry, and the citizens said, "Oh, what shall we do?" Just that second the levees broke, but out of the depths a deep voice spoke.
I'm Dave Strasfeld and I'm here to rescue you.
The townsfolk said, "You're crazy, man. We'll be up to our necks in water and sand. You'll never save us from this gushing thing." But Dave just smiled and said,
There ain't much water. If you don't believe me, you can ask my father, but I've consumed twice this much weight in chicken wings.
So Dave just grabbed a big fat straw and he sucked all that water into his big fat jaw and saved the townsfolk from a rather soggy death. The mayor came over and relinquished his crown, and the townsfolk all made a hell of a sound, and they all cried, "Dave Strasfeld, you're the best!"
Well, you may not believe it, but I'm telling you naysayers, Dave Strasfeld really is the Youngstown mayor. Youngstown mayor, Youngstown mayor, Youngstown mayor.
Well, not too long after the great big flood, after Dave emerged a hero from the mud, he kept on spreading his glory far and wide. Except this time he came to Madison, Wisconsin, and though he may seem tougher than Charles Bronson, his Fred's wedding brought out his softer side. Dave told a story about a squirrel's delight, and even after it had suffered a great big fright, Dave couldn't help but see the beauty in its situation. In his wedding speech, Dave's heart poured forth, sending its warmth throughout the north, and nothing could contain his elation.
The deepest feelings of his heart were all that he gave, and I guess that's why they call him Big Dave. Big Dave, Big Dave, Big Heart Dave.
Now Dave took up a peculiar sport of the women's roller derby sort, which had him running around in costume. After one especially fancy night, when our hero had been a truly lovely sight, the women of Craigslist let their love bloom. Claimed they'd made a misconnection, as if under those shorts there'd been an erection, or if Dave just was especially well endowed. The ladies couldn't get enough of those white tights. Dave's powerful thighs sent them to such great heights, they just couldn't help but scream their pleasure aloud.
Well, the size of his package makes all the ladies rave. I guess there's two reasons they call him Big Dave. Big Dave, Big Dave, Big Dick Dave.
Dave continued to woo all the women he could see, whether at the strip club or at karaoke, and all the ladies flocked to him in droves. With his oldies renditions and his raps, he had the ladies swarming into his lap, and he, in turn, made their lives spicier than cloves. He did have to admit to his stripper friend,
I wear my sister's panties and I shit in them.
and right then she knew he was a gentleman of class. At the karaoke bar, he made his greatness known, saying loud into the microphone, "I'll make love to any woman here tonight in a way guaranteed not to get you pregnant, unless you can get pregnant through your mouth or your ass."
Well, many things about Dave are still a mystery. Now we know why they call him Dirty D. Dirty D.